have to send them to the principal?
We can't send them to principal, so I have to call their parents or
Well, a way to can understand.
I have to call their parents or, just kind of punish them myself. Make them sit out if they're little kids or whatever. So, what'd you do when you had kids act up?
I don't remember. I had all girls, and I don't remember that I had any trouble.
Did you just yell at them?
I just don't remember. I don't remember anything about that part of it.
Were they mostly pretty good?
I guess time just made you want to forget.
They were pretty good though, right?
I hope so. I thought so.
You want to see something neat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
Hi.
Watson, what's wrong with Gianna? Mama Rorer, what's wrong with Gianna? Huh? Zombie juice. Zombie juice, zombie juice, zombie juice.
Hi.
Gianna, what's that in your nose?
We have a book. For you.
Tim, tell about the deer hunting expedition.
It was crazy.
How many times did you get bit?
At least 15.
And the little gremlin said,
Say what?
you can look up stuff on this like a computer. Like the internet, Gianna.
He can take
Mom,
pictures.
didn't you hear the story about all the teachers in Laura Mary and these kids had these laptops and they were actually videotaping them at home? They had it set up that it's a webcam and they were actually taping these people in their
gosh,
in their home.
And it's
No,
just the
we don't.
technology. It's just.
Mom, tell us about the technology because you're on camera.
No scare tactic.
Jonathan, will you stop it?
On your
This is
butt.
annoying.
Gosh,
The teachers that didn't have their own homes and didn't.
What do you mean? Would the people in the community take care of them?
The county. Like the teachers that didn't have their own homes.
Mm-hmm.
And where they boarded, they let them stay there without pay. Not having to pay room and board and stuff. Everybody.
It seems like people really work together.
Everybody pitched in and helped.
Even if they didn't get paid for it?
What?
Even if they didn't get paid for it?
If they didn't get their regular salaries, it was, I think it was for about a month that in the spring that they missed getting that pay. And so all of where there were teachers that were boarding, they couldn't, where they were staying, the folks just let them stay on, board. And worked it out. But we've gone through times that we've got a whole generation that knows nothing about hard times. Like, well, it's like my generation is the last one that went through that kind of hard time. So we've got practically two generations.
What about this? What about the 1970s? I thought it was a hard time back then.
Well, it was sometime it was back there that we had hard times. I don't know. I don't remember when it was or what, but I know that they didn't. The county, the taxes didn't have, county didn't have money to pay the full salaries for teachers. And so where they were boarding somewhere, like Miss Topley boarded school teachers for Whitman. She'd have about 3 young teachers there. And so they just let them stay there without having to pay. Just like family. Let them stay on. Now we've gone through these splurging times that we've got a whole almost 2 generations that know nothing about the real hard times. I had to turn this way to get in a position with my back to be comfortable, but I'm not wanting to go to sleep or something.
Okay.
So I'm just glad to have you sit up with me. My nose is peeling off. There's some skin on it.
I think it just happened. My nose is peeling too.
You think what?
I think it might just be the air.
Well.
You know, the air gets drier, the colder it gets. The heater's going. I wish you could have come outside while we were working.
I know it. I wish you could have too. Do you have any more to do out there?
If I lived here, there's a whole lot you could do.
A whole lot what?
One could do. There's a whole lot you could get done.
Okay. Well, I tell you, you lay it off. Show me. We'll get out there and you tell me what we need to work on. And I'll try what we need to do time you come back. And I'll try to see it. We get somebody to help me get it done.
Did you used to keep the yard up all by yourself?
No. I had some of the neighbor boys help, do the yard and stuff for me. Would help work in the yard when I needed help. They want to work to get a little money to have some money for what they wanted. And so I tried to pay them fair. So it was easy, so when I needed help, I could get help. That's what. See, some folks, some of these young ones, if you don't do them, treat them like they think you ought to, they won't work for you. That's for sure. I've been so blessed.
You've been blessed?
I say I've been so blessed to have people to help me with the house and the yard and whatever I needed. But I've always paid what they asked. I usually had it settled ahead of time so they knew what they were working for and what they get when they got the job done. That's the only way to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
So they know what they're working for and what they can expect when they finish.
Hmm.
Well, Jonathan, I've asked you this and I'll ask it over and over again, but didn't you tell me you got your salary worked out into 12 equal payments?
Yes, ma'am. I get paid year round.
So you can work in the summertime somewhere else and get 2 checks.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's smart. That's good. Then if you want to come and visit Grandma and not get a paycheck, you got money. And I'm telling you, if I get you to do work that I'd have to pay somebody else to do if you didn't do it, I'll pay you what I'd pay you.
Yeah, keep that.
I'm not going to deadbeat on my grandson.
Well, you helped pay for me to go to college, so I owe it to you.
What?
I said, you helped pay for me to go to college, so I owe it to you.
Well, I'll do whatever I have to do. I want you to go to college. I want you to do whatever. I want you to have whatever education you want. Whatever you'd like to have. I want you to be able to.
Today they're saying too many people are going to college.
What?
People are going to college that shouldn't go to college. You don't always need college to do well.
Now wait a minute. I didn't understand. Say it slow and again.
A lot of experts today are saying one does not need to go to college to do well. You know, they always told people...
Honey, it depends on what you go into. Some of it, you don't need college for. That's for sure. And some of these jobs out there just need brain power and work how to use your muscles and your time. And you don't need college for that.
No.